Human! Super AIESECer!
Hi, I'm Mariana from the MC.
Cool. So Mariana, how much do you work for AIESEC?
Well, basically I work in the MC office for 8 hours, 4 days a week. But some weeks are a bit more busy, so then I stay a bit longer in the office, or I take some work back home during weekends. And of course you have the special weeks where I'm at conferences, and then it's AIESEC 24/7.
And you also are a student, so how much do you study?
Well, during the semester I've had one full day of studying every week, Friday. In addition to this, I've been studying Monday in the evening, and I've also been doing some studying during the weekends. Now that the exams are getting closer, I study a bit more. I study usually 2 days during the week, and also I spend most of the weekend studying.
So, do you do something else besides studying in AIESEC?
Yes, I love sports, and I do a lot of sports, and I usually work out at least 3 times during the week. I'm signed up for a swimming course and a yoga class, which I go to every week, which is very fun. And I also, it's important for me to hang out with my friends and with my family. My boyfriend lives in Stockholm, so I go there about every 3rd week, or he comes here. And I also spend time with my family to visit them. So that's what I do besides studying in AIESEC.
Good. And as everyone, you have 24 hours in a day. So what do you do? How do you do this?
For me, to balance work life and studying, one really important thing is planning. Now that my exams are coming up, I've made a very strict plan that I stick to make sure that I can get through all that I need to read and prepare for the exams. And something else which is very important for me is focus. When it says studying on my calendar, I put everything else aside. Even if I have something going on work, I just switch that button off and I concentrate on my studies. Because if I think about work, it's no use to read. And also another thing is to have a study technique. I have a study technique which works very well for me. I never read a book twice. Before I start studying for my exams, I sit down and find out what do I actually know from what I've been reading and from the lectures, and what have I forgotten, or what didn't I understand. So I do this little test on beforehand to check what I know, and of course what I already know, I don't read it again. So I just only spend time studying what I actually need to repeat, and that makes the studying more efficient. And of course during studying I need to take breaks, but a break doesn't necessarily mean I have to lay down on the couch and watch a TV show. A break can quite simply be just a change of activity, and that could be, I don't know, washing, working out, or even do some AIESEC work. So that's how I get things done also during study days.
Cool. Thank you, Mariana. You are not a superhuman, but you are super AIESECer. Oh, human, but super AIESECer.
The series Normal Human Super AIESECer will keep happening, not only with MC members, but of course with your members, with you that are doing amazing things in AIESEC Norway, and we know there's lots of people doing amazing stuff there. And just that, this particular video, the first one, don't take it as the MC is judging me, judging my LC because we stopped doing exams. No, we completely understand you, that you have a lot to do and exams is really important to you, and it's really hard to manage AIESEC, exams, your normal life, etc, etc, etc. But what we want to challenge you is that it is actually possible to manage it, and some people actually do it. So don't take it as a criticism, but as it's possible. So don't ever say again, I cannot do that because in exams, but hey, how can I do that with my exams and also do well in my exams? Cool. So I really hope to see some of you sending some cool things that are happening, that normal people are doing amazing stuff in our LCs. They're super AIESECers. So please also tell us so we can actually tape some more things and keep on with the series. Cool? So remember, especially for UEBs, do not stop because of exams. That is unacceptable. You have to do well exams, yes, you have to. But you cannot stop to make the basic things. And for that you need organization, you need priorities, and you need to actually, when you want to study, you study. When you want to do AIESEC, you do AIESEC. You don't like lag around. Use your time wisely, okay?